We're on a little ESRB screen.
Right.
Gameplay footage captured. All right, we're getting into it now. I think.
Guys, we have audio.
The journeys we will take,
I
got the Final
refreshed
Fantasy
mine,
Crystal.
so I'm where you are
We
now.
will face.
So we should be pretty close.
the heroes we will become. Our next chapter.
Our next
Oh man, that's totally Avengers. Like the heroes we will become.
To the Square Enix E3 showcase.
Here we go, guys. Square
this
Enix
the
E3
dude that voices,
Showcase 2018.
The deep
皆
voice
さんこんにちは
from Homeland.
スクエアエニックスの松田ですスクエアエニックス E3 ショーケース2018をご視聴いただきありがとうございます本日はスクエアエニックスが2018年度に発売を予定しているタイトルを中心にご紹介いたします豪華ラインナップに加えもちろん最新情報もお届けしますのでどうぞ最後までご視聴ください
Till the very end, guys. Surprise announcement at the very end.
一緒に楽しみましょ
Yeah, I
う
was gonna leave early too.
Yeah, no, last minute. They're gonna do like a Marvel post credits reveal.
Everyone's life.
I love this
When
dude's
we
voice.
must make a choice. Let the world shape our destiny. Or
I
fight
guess this is Tomb Raider.
I would imagine Tomb Raider, yeah.
Yeah.
who we're meant to be.
Yeah,
I gotta say, the production value right off the bat here, I'm liking.
pretty cool. I like the
Yeah,
art style.
I
and
feel like
everything,
they're going for it. They got Keith David. That's all we need to know, man.
yeah. Keith David.
This is gonna be a hell of a conference. Well, this is a new trailer, so this is good.
What are you doing? I'm gonna level it.
What are you gonna do, Lara?
It would be a good video game unless there was a plane crash.
She's looking pretty swole in this one, I gotta say.
I would agree.
Seriously, she's looking buff.
Pretty swole.
I know.
That's not a good sign.
I've learned from Lost that when the top of the plane comes off, typically that means you're going down.
Can you imagine a Square Enix Lost game?
I can. That is exactly what happened in Lost. This is Lost. They're gonna try. We're going down to the island, guys. The smoke monster.
Lara, we gotta go back.
We have to go back, Lara. This is intense.
Yeah, that seatbelt's gonna really help.
Holy shit! Like, how do you survive this?
I don't know, man. That would just
Hi,
cut her in half.
my
I
name
feel
is
like.
Daniel Chaibson, game director at Eidos Montreal. You've just seen the beginning of Shadow the Tomb Raider,
I like your shirt.
which will deliver on Lara Croft's defining moment as she races to stop a Maya apocalypse. Lara will have to confront
Wow, that's a
brutal jungle
large-scale
environment in
endeavor.
order to survive. And even though
Listen,
she's
I'm gonna
more
clap,
confident
but
and
just
more
ignore it. I
capable,
just wanna see
she
how
will
out of
still be
sync I am with you
outgunned
guys.
and outnumbered by Trinity. She will have to use everything she learned from the jungle and use it
It's a
in
very
order
smart way to
survive.
do that, Dean.
We call this becoming one with the jungle.
Oh, it's
Let's
not so
take a
bad.
look
We're
what
like
this
a
means
second or
for
two
game.
off from each other.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll be fine.
You guys come through here?
South team, Croft is on a vector towards your position. I say again, Croft is
That's
coming
Batman.
to you.
She really does feel like Batman in this one. Like she stalks her prey.
Entire team is next to you.
She's read the most dangerous game, and she took
She-
it very
Yeah,
seriously.
the guy got hit in the arm and he's
There's some of this in the second game too. It looks like they're just expanding on that.
Yeah.
Did he just shoot his own dude?
He's scared, man.
Or
Lara
is that like
Croft
a
is after
berserk, arrow?
Oh. Break his neck.
I will say I really like the animations that they have for her. They're not just like her standing stoically on a tree branch.
Molotovs. So, Dean, you're gonna have to tell us what's new in this one because neither of us played Rise.
Yeah. So far, this is stuff that was in Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. She was just throwing it as a distraction.
Yeah.
What sucks is I just like with Rise, I like what I'm seeing. I just don't know if I'm gonna care enough to play it. Did she just coat herself in mud?
I think it's happening naturally. It looks like. Oh my god!
I think he's dead.
Like that changes a person. When you stab somebody in the temple with a knife,
That changes the guy.
that changes you. I think a little bit. Now she just cuts off his nuts,
We get
feeds it
more
to him.
light in here.
No more hot sock for that guy.
No,
You can still hot sock with no nuts. Just to be clear.
this is true.
Can you
Got
spell
you
me a
there.
bit? Gotta check in with Maltese.
Sure,
Yeah, he did.
Gives me something to do.
I love me some stealth, man.
Yeah.
You know Maltese's access
Yeah,
code?
I do too.
010353 Mike.
Ooh, what's she doing?
Heading over there now.
Oh my
Kind
god!
of just shot his gun.
Jeez.
Didn't really shoot him.
There's a lot of power behind that bow.
This place is empty.
Body here.
What happened to Jeff?
Guards up.
Gotta find out what's going on.
I like how they're just like body here. Like you don't know the guy's name.
Yeah, it's like, it's the Lara Croft.
You, take point.
Lead the way. Maybe there. Enemy spotted.
Oh! She just goes like Ellie style, where she just like starts
That's
jamming them in the
that's an
chest like
upgrade right
over and
there
over again.
to go from one to the second one.
Yeah.
You have to pay for that.
Dustin said they went kind of dark with these games, didn't they? Yeah, man.
This
they
one
did.
looks really dark.
Well, isn't it like the Eclipse? That would make sense, right?
I am the Jaguar.
Not even just from like a thematic standpoint, but I have a feeling the entire game's going to be pretty dark.
Dark in like as in literal, or
Yes,
like you mean the
literal,
tone?
as in like there's an eclipse and it's
Oh,
dark.
I was talking about like the tone of it. It seems like
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Yeah,
darker.
I agree with that as well, both thematically and
Yeah.
from the visual standpoint.
Ow.
We hope that you like what you've just seen. There's so much depth to that combat.
Show me the multiplayer.
We cannot wait to show you more. There's new traversal techniques like rappelling and wall running. We even have a full 360-degree underwater swimming, which means full underwater exploration and survival. We have also one of the biggest hub we ever created in any Tomb Raider game, featuring a hidden city. And of course, we have tombs. We have more of them.
Pretty important.
They're deadlier than ever before.
That was one of the
Now,
problems
I'm
with the
gonna
first
leave
one.
you
They
with
didn't
a
really
video
have
that will
Many
that
teach
true
you
tombs,
sense
it
of
was just like
tombs.
what
kind
to
of
expect
caves.
out
Yeah.
of Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and how Lara Croft becomes the Tomb Raider that she's destined to be.
Destined to be. Holy shit! 9 Fox with the 53 viewer host?
Thanks, man.
Derek! Derek, my man!
Appreciate that, bud.
Thank you so much!
Yeah. It looks like more of the same. It still looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it still
Yeah.
looks good. I love the stealth, man. That looks really great. Very refined in
Do
comparison
you
to
think I'm gonna
previous-
have to play Rise to play this?
I couldn't tell you. I forget both stories. And
I want to say no. I want to say no. I feel like this, you can enjoy on your own.
Yeah.
By itself.
I'm asking this question as if I'm actually gonna play this. Most likely knowing my
Yeah. You never know.
my timeline, it's not gonna happen.
September 14th.
September 14th.
What else? Yeah, it's all going to depend around that time. But real quick, guys, Derek, the 9 Fox, is our streamer of the month. He
Yeah.
just supported us in a big way. Please give him that follow, guys.
Make sure you guys shout him out, please. Rick or somebody.
Challenges and surprises.
I think if you were gonna follow the story like super closely, then you should play them, obviously. But I don't. The story is not why I played those games. So. You know.
Final Fantasy 14
Thank you, Farsighted.
still being supported and still doing really well.
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about it when I sat down. I was like, I would love to get into this. And
I wish I
can't.
could.
I tried one day. I streamed it and I just couldn't.
Wow. Oh, this is the, God damn, I'm drawing a blank on the name, from Final Fantasy 12 and Tactics, that world. Holy crap, somebody in the chat, refresh my memory. I'm drawing a complete blank right now. They're bringing the summons from Evilise. There it is, Evilise.
I just don't have the time.
I don't have the mind for this.
It's a lot.
Dude, it's overwhelming almost in a way.
Yeah.
Like I tried to go into it by myself. That was a bad mistake.
But for pretty much any Final Fantasy fan, they say it's the first Final Fantasy that feels like the roots of Final Fantasy
Yeah.
since like 9. Like it has that high fantasy feel to it that's been missing from the franchise for a long time.
Oh, it definitely does.
Oh,
Like,
wow,
when you
okay.
look into it.
Under the Moonlights.
I wonder if that's paid or free. Because it's just a patch. It didn't say.
Oh my god, is that Auron? Oh, that's amazing.
Nope.
It's not like him,
Wow.
but it's definitely.
They brought in
The costume.
What's his name? Oh,
Oh, that definitely looks like the costume. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe it's not supposed to be. It looks just like Auron. They brought Monster Hunter World in.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Monster
not,
Hunter
it's not
World.
supposed to be Auron. Okay.
Another one
No,
of
it's
those
supposed to be
games
one
where
of
I'm
those.
like, in another life, if I had more time and patience.
Yeah.
I
Summer.
Oh, is that? Okay, that's pretty cool. Palico, that's what
They
it is.
Final Fantasy and Square Enix. They've been doing so many collaborations.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
like
cool.
It. I like it a lot.
They
And
did,
yeah, Deem, it's one of
Assassin's
those things
Creed
where it's
twice now.
again really overwhelming. You have to put a lot of time and effort into it.
Hey, we're gonna get a little bit of Life is Strange or whatever it was called.
Oh yeah.
Captain
Big
Starman.
I'd like to get a better understanding of what this game is now. Anyway.
I
so.
mean, it has
This
my
is my
attention, and I will
understanding
play
of
it.
it. From what I was reading last night after everything settled. I think it's one episode is free, and I think it's a prequel. Like setup to Life is Strange 2.
Okay. Cool.
That's
That's
what
why I was
get.
saying. I think the Life is Strange 2 is his mom. I think it's going to be early before this and seeing how she died.
That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe not. Maybe this kid grows up and becomes to be a real dick to Max and Chloe or something.
Maybe he's the one that locks out. What's his name?
And my name is Raoul Barbet. We are the two creative directors of Life is Strange at Dontnod Entertainment.
As you may know, we have just revealed the awesome adventures of Captain Spirit. It's a brand new story in the Life is Strange universe. And this full experience will be available to download for free on the 26th of June.
To us, Life is Strange is not a single
important
turn or set of
question,
characters.
are
Captain
there
Spirit
trophies?
is our way for introducing the players to the many stories we want to tell in this expanded universe. Captain Spirit is not Life is Strange 2, but it will be your first steps into this world.
That was weird.
The game is hiding many secrets and even some links to the brand new story and characters of Season 2.
100%
So make
right then,
sure
Dean.
you take all your time to explore.
We cannot wait for you to experience Chris's story. We hope
Whole thing
you
for free.
enjoy
That's
it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And
It,
I rate
really
it free
cool.
and from
I'll
all
check
the
it
Life is
out.
Strange
Why
team
not?
at
Yeah,
Dontnod.
me too.
Thank you.
I think there's no
Thank
reason
you.
anybody
Bye-bye.
should.
If
Yeah,
it's
especially because
free,
it'll probably be a
Strange
couple
was great.
hours.
Right.
You know.
Can't be. I would say it can't be more than 3 or 4.
Costume for
Max.
Captain Spirit.
Yeah.
I must say, I hope this kid isn't like the main character moving forward as a child. It'll be
Yes,
cool for like
no.
one episode,
Yeah.
but I won't be able to connect that strongly with a young boy for like a 5-episode series.
No. I connect to what's happening right here, though. This was like me as a child.
This is still you. What are you talking about?
Right?
Cool, man. That's cool. Also, shout out to this conference so far. Good
Yeah, I
pacing.
like it.
Yeah,
Really good job.
100% free. I thought that was going to be free only on Xbox, actually. Cool
Yo,
that it's free everywhere.
Did you guys see the Jump Force gameplay real quick?
No.
Oof, check it out.
Oh, I definitely will.
Is this World of
This is Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest.
Darkest hour.
Sorry.
I really want to get into Dragon Quest, but it feels a little bit dated to me. But they could,
and
they
a
could
lot-
definitely
you're
change
not
my
the
mind.
only one.
It could change my mind.
A lot of people have said this.
Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again.
And instead of a Dark Lord, you will have a queen! Anytime I hear a voice like that, that's all I think of.
Yeah.
Agreed, Rick. Yeah, there was, you know, the perfect amount of time spent on Final Fantasy 14.
Absolutely.
They've been showing, they've been doing like the perfect amount of each of these games based on the content, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even the Captain Spirit thing, they're like, okay, it's a prequel, it's cool, it's short. and, you
Yeah,
know.
they're not really,
No.
and that's the thing, something that Bethesda can learn from.
You mean you didn't want to sit through an Andrew WK performance before this?
Yo, that just...
Thinking
Why would
back
you
on
not
that
show
now,
gameplay?
it is not the best choice of time that they could have done.
Not for...
I thought it was cool, but it turns out it wasn't.
I think we might have been a little bit biased on that one.
Agreed.
We were reliving our high school days of Andrew WK.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, if they had shown gameplay while he was on, that would have been good.
That's what I thought was happening at first.
Nope.
Like, this all looks really nice here, and I should like it. I really should.
Right, it's
but I'll be
definitely
honest,
alley.
like, the music, I hate that it's not orchestral.
So now they're releasing and gonna summon the dragon. Are those the Dragon Balls?
That was my thought as well, but I didn't get any fun of. So
No, I'm gonna get lambasted on YouTube for that too.
I should give it a shot. I really should, but $60. Maybe when it goes down in price big time.
Can
maybe
we
I'll give it a
address
shot.
the similarities between Dragon Quest and Dragon Ball Z, though? Like, come on. That girl is the one girl looks just like fucking Android 17.
What you've got. Let's do this.
I really like the character.
That's
design,
Trunks
I'll
right
say
there.
that.
He had the knife and everything.
Yeah.
Really like the character design.
Yeah.
There's
But
a
I'm
little
right with
dragon.
you. I want to like this more than I think I actually would.
That's what I think too. I think I would get this and I would want to like it, and then I would slowly admit to myself that it's not what I really
that
wanted to
two
be.
games,
Dude,
though?
that's what happened with me in The Witcher 3. Twice.
Oh, is this a mobile game? That'd be kind of cool. There you go. You can get a Dragon Quest on mobile.
There you go. No, that was Brave Exvius. I
Oh,
think.
okay.
Which
is a mobile game.
They make a shit ton of money off that
I
game,
know,
man.
right?
They make a shit ton of money.
What is this?
Good question, Dean. Oh, what is it? There's a shield. What are we looking at? What are we looking at?
Halos? What is Halo? Halo sounds like something I know.
It does. What the hell is this?
This is gonna be another one where people in your comments are gonna be like, "It's obviously Dragon Smash 19."
I'm getting. What is this? Is it Final Fantasy? They got goddesses. No, it's not Final Fantasy.
I don't
right?
know.
Gaia. It's probably Final Fantasy.
Hero, you fucking idiot.
I was wondering if it was gonna be like 15.
I don't know, man.
With like maybe Arden's story or something like that.
That would be cool.
It's the new Dante's Inferno.
Yo, shout out to Dante's Inferno.
That game was really
fun
good,
game.
if I remember it. Really weird though. It's their take on For Honor.
Well, that was pretty neat.
Looks pretty cool, but I want to know what it is. Rebirth.
Babylon's
Four
Fall.
player.
Wow, Dustin nailed it.
What? Why did he know that?
I don't know. I don't know, but he
I think
knew it.
Dustin's ahead of us.
Platinum Games. Oh, he might be ahead of us. That's why.
Yeah, I think Dustin's
He's ahead of
so he
us.
saw the
Yeah, and
title.
so are you a little bit. You
Interesting.
said that about
But
1 second
PS4
before
and
we
Steam
saw
only.
it. Oh, only PS4 and Steam. Okay, that was
And
Platinum
coming next year.
That was Platinum working with Square. That's pretty crazy.
Wow, they were just like, screw Microsoft and Scalebound.
That's pretty. I feel like
Wow,
that's pretty big.
that's actually more so for what it means. They were really that burned by Microsoft that they said, F those guys.
Yeah. Square's Enix just announced a PS4 exclusive.
Square Enix is
That looks
already,
pretty cool, man.
What, 1/3 of the way to what Microsoft announced for exclusivities?
I guess, kind of in some ways. This is one that I will never live down unless I play it.
No, I
Dude,
agree. I think
everyone says this game's so good.
I know.
yeah.
It looks awesome.
The music is excellent. I haven't even
Yeah.
played the game, and I listen to the soundtrack pretty often.
Yeah, I could get into this.
I will definitely get around to this. This is on my full-time backlog. Every time Nier pops up, we always get some Drewgasms going in the chat. This is just going through, man. This is gonna be an hour long
Yeah,
of this.
This is really neat. I like the way they're doing
My
this.
my fears have kind of tapered off a little bit, but still.
Oh.
Don't say anything.
Oh.
Oh, Switch. Let's see, we just got there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
I'm doing my
Octopath
best.
Traveler. This is one
This
that
is
could
on
bring me
your
an
list
extra
too?
Switch.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. This looks really cool.
I have consistently debated grabbing that demo, but I want to hold off and enjoy the game 100% fresh.
Look at that style, man. That's really
I
cool.
love it. I love everything about it, and this is perfect on the
As you
Switch.
see fit. Whose path will you tread?
But I like that they're going with the, okay, we have that style art design, but that doesn't mean we can't be 3D.
Yeah.
And they're handling it the right way.
And have really awesome effects.
But it's only a month away.
Yeah.
This is, what's it called? Just Cause?
Just Cause 4. I forgot that was Square. Man, they've got a lot of stuff.
I didn't know this was Square either.
Think we get a gameplay demonstration?
I'm really not as up on it as I was with 3, just because of the fact that 3 was so, like, they really dove hard into the goofy style. Whereas this is like, we're serious, guys.
Well, let's see if they do that. It's definitely more polished and graphically much more impressive.
Everyone he knows.
Yeah.
Rico has arrived in the fictional
I want to
South
play
American
3
country of
now that it's
Solis,
the PS
largest
Plus
and
game.
most
Yeah, I was gonna say it's free, so there's no
breathtaking
reason not to.
world we've ever created. Every journey into Solis will uncover history, secrets, and danger. Never before has a Just Cause game offered greater variety, rich in all forms of life. At first glance, Solis is a beautiful location, but scratch the surface and you will uncover oppression, fear, and violence, all enforced by Gabriella, the leader of the private militia organization, the Black Hand. Just
The
Cause
Black
4
Hand.
takes destruction and physics simulation to a whole new level.
Yeah, see, like, I'm just getting vibes of, like,
extreme
Crackdown
weather.
meets Far Cry. Which,
Experience
on
towering
paper, that's
tornadoes that
100%
can
down my
tear trees
alley,
from the
but I feel like the
ground and
tone
level
doesn't
bridges to sticks.
do it for me.
Awesome forked lightning, unpredictable and deadly sandstorms.
It did seem more serious to me based on the dialogue we were hearing yesterday.
Spectacular
Yeah.
destruction as they
Yeah.
offer
Those
both
trailers.
challenge to
Yeah, because
Rico
remember, Just Cause
as
3
well
was
as
just like, we
creating
could be
fun
goofy and
opportunities
silly, and they were
for
attaching
creative
rockets to
sandbox
random
gameplay.
materials and throwing them in the air, and it was just overall
Like even
a
animals, like you could put
playground,
a rocket
right.
on an animal and just send it off
Right,
flying.
it was more like a goofy playground, so it was very Crackdowny. But this has like that Far Cry, like you have to take back your territories, capture the base.
I mean, this still looks
You know?
ridiculous. I'm
Oh,
kind of
absolutely.
waiting to see if they throw some curveballs at us.
Yeah.
Jet skis and microjets.
That's cool. I mean, everything is
Rico's grapple
badass.
is now
Absolutely.
fully customizable.
Still have the
Been
grapple.
overhauled to make it more intuitive for
That's cool.
newcomers, while offering greater depth for a more experienced player. The grapple now has more tethers than
That's
ever
cool
before.
as
That's cool,
The
man.
ability to deploy booster rockets in the all-new airlifters. making the
Oh,
grapple
nice.
I mean,
incredibly
it
powerful
still
and
looks
creative tool.
ridiculous. It just looks like the story is maybe less.
Meanwhile, a new
Yeah.
story
Less
glues
wacky?
together our free-form, go-anywhere, do-anything gameplay.
He looks
that
like
Just
Nathan
Cause is so
Drake's
famous
cousin.
for.
It does a little
For
bit.
Rico have never been higher.
Emmanuel Drake.
Combat and Just Cause 4 is better than ever. Enemies now present a far more intelligent threat to Rico. Each archetype comes with unique abilities, with AI designed to keep the player on their toes.
I like that this gameplay demonstration started right as you were like,
Everything you've
you
seen.
think there's a gameplay demonstration? I was like,
Yeah, I
oh,
know.
there's,
Parallel draw distance.
Well, this is coming this year, isn't it?
Brand new, best in
I think so.
class, Open world Apex engine.
The music choice has been on par for every single thing we've seen.
Yeah.
Oh, Rick said three story was pretty serious too.
It was, but they took it more goofy.
Welcome to Just Cause 4.
I've never played any Just Cause, so I can't
Yeah.
really say.
December
I'm surprised
4th.
it's after Black Friday. Like that just seems like a weird date to release these games. you know?
December is one that a lot of people don't go into though, so maybe gives them their own window.
Yeah, I guess.
What do we got? What do we got?
Final Fantasy City Life.
We all know if Dean starts crying, what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What the hell are we getting, man? What are we getting? This sounds very superhero-ish right now. This is
Live action
awesome
now?
freaking CGI. No, this is CGI, dude. This is visual work CGI.
No, it's not.
Oh, never mind, it's
Real
not.
people.
Okay. No,
Jeez,
no,
dude.
you're right. You're right.
Live
It looked at the
action.
beginning like CGI. Twist, it is CGI. How amazing would that be?
What is it? What is it?
It's got to be Avengers, dude. It's got to be.
You think? Who's
Feel-
this guy
I
then?
feel the superhero vibes. I don't know. I just feel it.
Yeah, but who's the
Yeah.
Deaf Avenger? There's the CGI.
Nah.
No, it's CGI. That's 100%
Yeah, this is CGI now.
No. What are we looking at?
something
This
else.
is a new IP.
This is something different.
The Quiet Man. Terrible name.
Oh, was that not a joke? I thought you just like predicted that.
No.
Puts a bag of shit on his face.
No, sorry. I'm trying to do my best. I keep forgetting I'm a
Again,
second.
PS4 exclusive.
Oh my god. I
Later
thought that
on,
was
we'll
a
have to
joke.
try and like make sure our shit's refreshed at the same time.
Kingdom Hearts!
There it is.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts! That looked, I don't know, man, that looked interesting.
I like what I saw,
Yeah, it
but
did.
was
I
very
just think the
brief.
name was dumb.
The Quiet Man.
I thought that was a joke. I thought Dean was just like making fun of it.
Everybody, shut the fuck up. Oh, not the same trailer. Give us more, man. Give us
Now,
more.
everyone pay attention to the audio in this trailer. Because it's so bad. Later, when the song starts later.
Talking snowman. You really are alive.
Right now, it's great.
Olaf, are these your friends?
No, never met him. Don't know anyone blue, green, or who's oddly spiky.
Look out!
That's amazing. You can control ice.
Control it? No, all
I
I,
hate
ever
that.
do
Control it.
is hurt people.
I don't know. Dude, am I the only one that hates that delivery right there?
It feels like it's not
It's like a
finished.
video game line.
It feels like they're definitely not finished on
You
those
think they're
aspects.
releasing in 2019?
Yes, we know that
No,
now.
what I hate most is when this.
Hey, this is
song
different. Wait,
starts.
Oh, wait,
we
wait,
didn't see
wait,
this.
wait.
Hey,
Ratatouille!
Remy!
There it is!
Remy!
What was it? Was it the world?
I don't
No,
know.
it's
It
a
was.
summon,
I don't
I
know what
think.
it was. It looked like a summon.
Oh, I wonder if that's how you like cook, like maybe like Final Fantasy 15 style.
This thing
Yeah.
is-
Like he helps you prepare meals.
Give us. I need more than that. Come on, give us some other shit.
Still, Sora,
This is the
that
shit I'm
doesn't
talking
mean
about.
you should change.
This is
Accept
new.
the power
Yeah,
you're
this is
given.
new.
Yeah.
Find the hearts joined to yours.
This is where sound effects just suddenly disappear, and no background music. Riku!
Yeah.
Twilight Town. She looks so freaking good.
Yeah. Like perfect.
That's like right out of the movie.
Yeah.
This is what's weird is they got rid of the sound effects and stuff here. Like, why aren't there sound effects?
I don't know, dude. The VO tracks are so loud compared to the song they play. And it's just not mixed. It's just not mixed at all.
But what is on screen looks so good.
Yeah, for sure.
Light or darkness?
Mark Zine.
I know. I want to know.
No, I do not have a kid yet.
Lark.
His heart's
I like that that's
inside
the way
my
that they're
heart.
going with it. Like, is Elsa gonna go good or bad? I like that. a lot.
This guy must have huge balls. His voice is so deep.
And Roxas?
Yes. For the virtual world to be completely realized, Ansem the Wise would have included Roxas's full data.
So do you think they'll also show more different stuff in the trailer that's shown at PlayStation?
Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna be the same trailer.
Just with even more.
Just gonna keep adding.
This is the big twist for anybody that knows.
Yeah, the
Birth by
2.8.
Sleep. Aqua got locked in the realm of darkness, and she's been in there for 10 years, now 12 years, and she succumbed to the darkness, I guess.
Fucking spoilers, man. You know? Jeez
Mickey,
whiz.
Mickey comes for her, but too late, man. She's already
Not like
succumbed
I'm
to
gonna be able to
darkness.
understand the fucking story anyway.
Oh wait,
That looked really good, man.
what is this?
Yeah.
Audio mixing aside.
Oh, okay.
Is this the end?
Is it over?
Wow, that would be really sad.
I don't think so.
It's
I
a
think
half
it is,
hour.
dude.
It's a half hour long.
If so, they're really. I think they're saving some stuff for Sony then.
Yeah, they don't have that Avengers stuff that we were thinking they would.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Thanks for joining. the
Yeah, I was
Square
hoping
Enix
we would get a
E3
little bit of
Showcase
something
2018.
for Avengers here too.
It was good. Like, it was succinct. All the
Straight
stuff
to the
they showed
point.
was,
Yeah, absolutely.
was good.
But a little bit.
It was very short.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to do something bigger with it.
It's a little
Final
underwhelming in a
Fantasy,
way.
No Avengers.
No.
Guardians. Like.
Wow. They did say stay to the very end.
So I would. Yeah, it did say stay to the very end. Okay. Thanks for watching. So okay, well I'm a little surprised, but I have to imagine they've got some stuff for Sony then.
I guess. Like, why would they? But here's the thing: why would they say stay till the end and then not do anything at the end? What happened at the end? What do we miss?
I don't know.
That was it. We're there. We're still on it. Nothing's happening.
Well,
Oh
there
my
wasn't.
God.
Was there anything like of a new announcement there? I don't think so.
Quiet Man.
The Quiet Man. The Quiet Man was
Quiet
the
Man.
one new announcement.
Quiet
I think.
The
Otherwise,
Quiet
we didn't
Man.
get any new announcements, right?
Yeah, they're offline. So that's it.
Yeah.
That was very surprising.
Wow.
Like I'm kind of
Yeah,
wondering
it's
why they
underwhelming.
even did it. They could have put the Quiet Man in PlayStation's conference
Heck, give
because
it
it was
to-
PS4
All right,
exclusive.
it's a PS4 exclusive. Yeah.
And there was one other one too. Oh, the other one that was kind of big was Platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
working
was
with
actually
Square
huge.
Enix on a PS4 exclusive. That's pretty huge. But again, that could have just been during PlayStation's conference, and I imagine it probably will be a PlayStation's conference later on. So it just kind of felt like a recap of things they're working on right now for people.
All right,
Yeah,
so-
but they showed Just Cause yesterday. We've seen Kingdom Hearts a bunch.
You just got
we'll see
Ratatouille. It
Kingdom
was the
Hearts
same trailer
again
too.
Yeah.
At PlayStation. So we saw fucking Tomb Raider yesterday. So I don't know. Was this really necessary? I feel like
Yeah, I
no.
feel like it wasn't necessary.
I mean, I hate to say it because I like the conference, but like
Yeah, I like the
quality-wise,
content of it, but just
I
didn't
would
feel
say
necessary.
5 out of 10.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just kind of
That
it's
was, like-
unnecessary. Is all it is.
Yeah.
Like nothing there was bad. It was paced fine. Like everything looks good. It just I don't know. Just I could have put it somewhere else. I just don't know.
Man, that was so bizarre.
I agree. It's just bizarre.
That was super bizarre.
Yeah.
Why did I waste my time on that?
Yeah.
Almost.
I mean, I'm glad we did it, but
no, it was
Yeah.
fun. I mean, I got to, you know.
I just
I don't know, man.
I was
That
really
was-
expecting something big. Like they kind of hyped this thing up, man.
Yeah, like we're coming back. We're back at E3.
Yeah,
We're
like
doing
this is the
thing
first time we're doing
again.
something in 3 years.
And it's just like, okay, you could have slept for a little longer. Come back next
Yeah.
year. Like,
Yeah.
Very underwhelming.
oh man.
Well, now we got a big wait for Ubisoft then.
Holy
Yep.
shit! What time is
What is
Ubisoft?
it?
at?
Ubisoft's at 4, so we got 2.5 hours to wait until Ubisoft.
Yep.
So,
So,
I'll
Dean,
probably just upload
how are
this
you?
entire reaction in full. You
Yeah,
know, there's
right?
like it's 30 minutes. I might as well just upload it in full. Very surprised. Very, very
Me
surprised.
too.
That was-
Yeah. Me too.
But it kind of lifts my hopes a little bit for PlayStation. I'll be honest.
You
you
think
think
so?
they got some? What do you think they'll
There's
show?
no
PlayStation?
way they don't have Final Fantasy VII Remake or Avengers.
Here's
or,
the thing:
like,
if they, I can't imagine now. This is me being weird, but do you really think that the parties at B would let them announce not only have a Spider-Man game, but an Avengers game and a Rocksteady DC game?
Yes.
Yeah.
You really think that would be like, oh yeah, go ahead,
I have
PlayStation.
To. I have
Yeah.
to. Yeah,
I don't see why
have to
not.
believe.
They're going to be far enough
I don't
apart.
know,
Spider-Man's
man.
September, and Rocksteady, whatever they're working on, is next year. Probably not even early
So
next
is
year.
Avengers,
Probably late
probably.
next year. Avengers, Square Enix, you mean?
Yeah, I think
I mean, that's
so.
a multi-platform.
There's
don't know,
also
man.
the
I think that's-
possibility that Rocksteady is not fucking here.
Right, that's what I'm going with. I think the possibility that Avengers is going to be at Sony, that was more so what I was getting at. I don't think that we're going to get Rocksteady.
Avengers
on
at
that.
yeah, maybe we're just not ready to see Avengers yet.
No,
Here's
I
the
think
thing.
no Rocksteady. I don't
You think we're not ready to see Rocksteady
I don't
yet?
think we're going to see
Between the
Rocksteady at
two of
Sony.
them, Rocksteady is going to be ready to go way before Avengers. They've been
I think
working on
so,
something
too.
for 3 years now.
I think so too. Yeah.
So if one of them's going to be there, I think it's going to be Rocksteady.
Keep in mind, Sony has a huge thing coming for TGS, and they're really trying to bank on that again too.
I mean, they always
Not always. The
focus
last
Japanese
2
stuff on
years
TGS.
is
You know?
more so than anything else is when they really focus on TGS.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that if they don't have a good showing with the stuff from tonight, especially from Square's side, I don't think we'd be too let down. I think, if anything, maybe we would get Avengers at TGS since it is a overseas-based company.
Yeah, but it's just such a Western-focused game. I really don't think they would reveal it at TGS. That would be crazy to me.
Dude, Avengers does well overseas too.
It does fine, but that is a Western-focused franchise product, whatever you want to call it. That just would be a huge waste. Not near as many people watch Tokyo Game Show as watch E3 or probably even PlayStation Experience if they wanted to go with that. But I doubt they would do that. They would do Gamescom. If they were going to do something overseas, it would be Gamescom. It would definitely not be Tokyo Game Show. Or even Paris Games Week for that matter. It's just I just don't see Tokyo Game Show being a good place for Avengers.
Yeah.
Tokyo Game Show is a good place for a very Japanese focused thing, like a Dragon Quest, like even Final Fantasy.
One of these guys could be at PSX, but it doesn't seem like PSX is going to be the way it used to be anymore. You know what I mean?
I think they're going to go back to, if I were to guess, I think PlayStation is going to go back to 2 big things, E3 and PlayStation Experience. They were spreading things too thinly by adding on Paris Games Week or Gamescom in the past couple of years.
I'm sorry,
I think they've realized that.
Yeah.
They've realized that it spreads themselves too thin. They listened to the complaints from PSX, and they listened to the complaints last year from E3 even. It wasn't a bad show, but it was lackluster in comparison to 2015 and 2016.
Yeah.
And supposedly they listened to that, which gives me hope that this E3 coming tonight is going to be more than the 4 games everybody expects.
Yeah.
And
The
I
thing
really
think,
pray Rocksteady or Avengers is there.
I do too. And the thing I think too many people are getting hung up on is the whole DC Marvel rivalry and their involvement in the video game industry. I think people are overestimating that, like by a large margin. There were for sure other Marvel games that had been announced when they were WB properties. Also, don't forget, WB makes the Lego Avengers and Marvel games.
Mm-hmm.
They own the franchise. So
yeah.
I don't think that's as big of a deal as maybe some people might think.
Yeah.
I think it would be kind of crazy for Sony to have like the monopoly on all of these fucking superhero games. But as someone earlier mentioned in the chat, but I think it's true, is that Sony is kind of positioning itself as like the superhero like console. Like that's the platform for superhero games. It really seems that way.
Yeah.
Especially with Infamous and everything like that.
Like, as the day goes on, I'm like, just kind of feeling, I wonder if just Microsoft's going to run away with this thing this year. Like they went to everybody and like, whatever we need to pay you, we want you at our conference.
Listen,
simple as that.
I'm telling you right now, it's either going to go that way or it's going to be a very underwhelming conference. It's not going to be right in the middle, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be, they just...
Well, that's what I'm saying. It could be underwhelming just because Microsoft
like
took everything.
Yeah.
You know, they took it all.
The freelancer in the chat says, well, Sony clearly has a relationship with Marvel.
Sony does,
Marvel movies is different than Marvel games, which is different than Marvel comics. They're all kind of their own separate entities.
Here's the thing. Marvel games didn't go to Sony.
Right.
Marvel games went to Insomniac and said, we want you guys to make one of our games. We're doling out properties because we want to start getting our games on track.
Right.
So that's not the core relationship. Sony proper has a relationship with Marvel because they share Spider-Man. But again, I think we're overestimating the involvement or the amount of shits that those sides of the company give in games. That's why they have games divisions, you know?
Why do you think that Spider-Man ended up exclusive to PlayStation?
The studio.
I think that maybe has something to do with Sony owning Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that relationship was with Marvel games.
And they do have a strong relationship with Insomniac.
Yeah. Right. And that seems like something that may have affected one or the other, but that's specifically with Spider-Man because Spider-Man is those rights, the movie rights specifically, are owned by Sony. And so I think just that pull probably helped them out along somewhere. But they don't own all the other Marvel characters. They don't have a full-on exclusive partnership with Marvel or anything like that.
Yeah, and I would never expect Avengers to be exclusive to PlayStation, and we know that it's not, I'm pretty sure. I think we already know it's multi-platform. Same with Rocksteady. It's not like just because it's at PlayStation's conference, that doesn't mean anything. It might be a marketing deal, just in the same way, Microsoft got Devil May Cry. I mean, in all honesty, I think Devil May Cry 5 is going to sell a lot better on PlayStation 4 than it's going to sell on Xbox. It's kind of more synonymous with PlayStation. The first 3 were PlayStation exclusive, and there was actually a lot of rage when 4 was announced for Xbox 360 because it was originally announced as PS4 exclusive.
Yep.
So that's still very much tied to that console, and Xbox was able to steal it away for this year's E3. So it all takes is the right bargaining. Right bargaining.
And also, as we talked about a little bit, I don't know if we talked about it on any of the streams, but Rocksteady and WB have also had a marketing deal with Sony for all of the previous Arkham games. So
they have the console, in fact.
I wouldn't be too surprised. I think if they were able to show both of those things, it'd be a pretty massive show, and it seems like they were tempering expectations, but maybe they're bluffing.
So as far as Square Enix goes, I mean, what we did see though, I mean, when I'm thinking about, like, I'm trying to go back and go through everything, getting what we saw, I mean, the new patch for
for Final Fantasy 14.
Fantasy 14.
Yep.
Was cool.
I'm wondering if that's the Ivalice patch. I need to look into that because I don't play Final Fantasy 14, but I do think it's really cool that they're bringing Ivalice in there, which is
Do we preface any of these things like, hey, we don't play this game, but before we post it online?
Well, yeah, we probably should sometimes. Yeah, but I do know I've played Final Fantasy 12, and I know tactics very well as far as the world and the characters go. And I know Ivalice is one of the favorite worlds in the franchise. It's not my favorite, I'll admit, but I know that it is a favorite. So for them to bring that into Final Fantasy 14 is pretty freaking cool. And I'm wondering if that specifically is tied to this patch. I didn't think it was, but I'll have to look into that later on. So that was cool. I mean, the big announcement, the biggest of them all, was by far Babylon's Fall. The Quiet Man looked like this kind of small little indie almost, but Babylon's Fall is
that's really
Platinum
far away,
Games working together with Square Enix, exclusive to the PS4. Like that's a pretty big freaking announcement.
Yeah, I remember.
Console exclusive to the PS4.
Right, but I mean, you can't
when we're talking about console conferences, though, that's what we're focused on. We're talking about the consoles here. In the same way that it's not like we're going to be like, yeah, but Microsoft, Gears of War is coming to PC. It's like, no, that's an Xbox exclusive.
But Steam is a different platform. That's not the same.
Still,
thing.
it's coming to PC. Same as that, and Final Fantasy 7 Remake is probably coming to PC. It's just we have to treat these things as consoles now, especially now that Xbox has announced that everything they do is going to PC. It just kind of messes it all up. And that's probably going to be the future anyway. I think that you're going to see a lot of the PlayStation exclusives going to PC as well.
Which is I'm fine with that. I mean, I don't want to say it's only coming to PS4. Yeah. That's lying. That's wrong. Regardless.
Yeah, but I think if you have like a first party, it'll be PS4 exclusive. But any third party moving forward, I think on PS4, you're probably going to see it on PC as well.
Regardless, yeah. But anyway, that game is years away. I think.
Babylon's Fall. Yeah, they said we're going to hear more about it in August. I think, didn't they?
Is that what it said?
In that trailer?
I'm excited about it because I really like Platinum Games. They always do a great job, more often than not.
Yeah, for sure. And, Scalebound was the last one, right? That was supposed to happen and it fell through.
Right, well, that's what I was saying. What I thought was great about that was just a big, giant FU to Microsoft. Like, hey, you screwed us over, and we're not giving you any of our stuff again.
Yeah, even in interviews now, I'm trying to think of the director's name. There seems to be a little bit
animosity.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe animosity. I just feel like
there's definitely some resentment.
Some hard feelings there.
Yeah.
There's something to that.
Fun tidbit for you. Remy in Kingdom Hearts 3 can sit on top of Sora's head, pulling his hair to control his movements during a MasterChef Fun cooking minigame.
Well,
yo, I'm telling you right now,
cool,
it's gonna be the cooking stuff. It's gonna be like
why
Final
not?
Fantasy 15.
It'll be kind of like Atlantis with the music mini game. They
like
do mini games pretty often in Kingdom Hearts. This will be Kamiya. Thank you, Jersey Tom. I wonder if Kamiya does hold some resentment.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And,
I thought that was, but I think that was a powerful message right there. I thought that was actually kind of interesting.
I wonder if we see more of it at PlayStation.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, we have so many things we're putting on PlayStation's back that I really don't want anybody to get overhyped. We really need to temper these expectations.
PlayStation is going to have a way better fucking show than anyone is thinking they were going to.
I will agree with you. I will agree with you. I think it's going to be good, but we need to stop assuming that as of right within the last 10 minutes, we basically said that PlayStation's going to have 50 AAA games in their
there's really only one other place it can go. That's the thing. If we are getting Avengers this year, if we are getting Rocksteady this year, if we are getting any more of that, the only other place it can go is PlayStation.
We all thought that we were going to be getting Fable 4 at Microsoft. We thought that we heard the
all we are saying is if these games are reality and are at E3, they have to be at PlayStation.
Yeah,
what I'd like to say right here and now on a public platform is that as soon as they came out with that news of everyone was freaking out about the conferences, I was like, I think it's going to be fine. They're going to have a good show. I think people are getting all worked up for nothing. And now I think people are going to be super surprised because I think it's going to be a huge fucking show.
I don't think it's going to be Xbox huge. I'll tell you right now. I don't think PlayStation is going to be Xbox huge. And I don't think they're going to have tons of third-party announcements. I think we'll get Call of Duty for sure. I think we'll get a cool demonstration of Blackout. I think that's actually going to be a really cool moment of their show.
Yeah, I think they're going to open with that.
I think
you're going to
really
see
cool.
an on-stage demonstration of how Blackout works.
Mm-hmm. And I think there's no reason they can't at least show that trailer that we just saw at Square Enix for Babylon's Fall, and maybe we get a little bit more insight into what the hell that's going to be, because it is PS4 exclusive. And then there's Final Fantasy VII Remake, and there's Avengers, and there's Rocksteady. And those are just a question of, are we ready to see those yet? If we are, it's at PlayStation.
Wait, Freelancer, is that known Ninja Theory working on Fable? Because if that's a thing, I'm actually terrified.
People are just
Yeah.
you know, speculating on what they could do. I
Theorizing it.
highly doubt that. The whole reason
wasn't
they
it
got
thought
Ninja
that was,
Theory
Playground?
and when they talked about Ninja Theory is that they are giving them full creative freedom, and they're trying not to do what they did with the past, which is control their developers and tell them what they are doing. No, you want to be like PlayStation? Be like PlayStation. Get a bunch of great first parties and say, we trust you guys. Do what you love. Do what you want to make, and it'll turn out better because it's something that you're passionate about.
Right.
That's what they need to do. They can't tell Ninja Theory we're you know, buying you out so that you can make Fable. That's the worst possible thing in the world they can do. If they are doing that, I think everybody should be worried.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I think we'll have to shut down for a little while.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of super bizarre.
I'll just upload the conference, the reaction for Square Enix.
I'm going to pee.
Mike's going to pee. What are you going to do?